What's up, gaming heroes? Welcome back to another awesome World of Warcraft video. My name is Erosium, and in today's video we're actually going to be covering how you can get yourself some experience potions. Why am I covering this today? Well, in this evening's stream I'm going to be leveling a character from level 10 to 40 as fast as possible. And to do this, I will be using an experience potion. There are various different experience buffs that you can get, or potions or anything like that, that will basically hugely increase your experience gains. Now, this is just a really basic one that pretty much everyone can do. It's as easy as coming to Borrowless Harbour and going into either of these portals and completing the world quests in those portals. It's very easy. Now, if you haven't got these portals up, you can come over here and there's a table, and basically you can click join the normal battle or join the heroic battle. And once you've joined that, there'll be a queue pop, and eventually you'll go in and you have to follow the objectives and complete that. You'll be rewarded some 7th Legion medals, and you can use these 7th Legion service medals to purchase Draught of 10 Lands. This increases your stats by 5 and your experience gains by 10% for 1 hour. Just having 3 of these is enough to get you from level 10 to 40, so that is honestly brilliant. Personally, I always take 4 to 5 on each character I do. Why would I only level a character to level 40, you may ask? I do this purely because of just garrison gold making. Having a character level 40 is kind of like the maximum I need that character, so I usually level a lot of my characters from level 10 to 40 in the quickest way possible. This does work all the way up to level 49, so it is worth bearing that in mind as well. Okie dokie, so what do you actually have to do? Well, you've got to click this portal, and at this point you just open up the map. You can see it's quite large, so I'm just going to make that a bit smaller. And you just fly simply to the areas where it's got the world quests. You complete each one and it will reward you with a 7th Legion service medal. This is super easy. I'm at only level 51. You can do it at level 50, and you just fly and you kill the mobs, the rare elites usually. And then once you've done that, you get given a service medal. When you get 5 service medals, you can buy yourself a Draught of 10 Lands. This is something you can do every single day, so you don't have to really worry too much. Now, these mobs aren't super easy to kill, but you should be able to handle them in all honesty. Now, as I've already done this on my rogue today, I'm doing it on my druid, which is a slightly lower level. I've been super lazy at leveling this character. He's just purely a gold maker, and that's his only use. Boom, and we got him down. Lovely jubby. We're only level 51, so it did take us a little bit longer, but that's completely fine. Now, it is worth noting this Doom Howl, that one there is a little bit harder, and you might need to find a little group in order to do that. I'm not saying it's impossible, but even on my rogue, which is item level 215, it was even difficult on him. So it's worth noting that it's probably worth getting a group to kill that there. Additionally, all the rest of these are very easily soloable, so I highly suggest it. At the end of the day, you only need 5 quests done in order to get enough service medals. And there's the 5th one done right there. So that leaves us with 5 7th Legion service medals, which is brilliant. I've still got one more quest here, so let's go ahead and get that one completed as well. And there we have it. We've got all the quests done in Arathi Highlands. Now we've got to go over to Darkshore and get the other ones completed. It's worth noting that once you've completed all of the quests here in Arathi Highlands, you can come straight back to Stormguard Keep and click the portal, which will take you back to Borrowless Harbour. At this point, you can then just click the Darkshore, and it will take you to the Darkshore zone, where you can do all the world quests there as well. Let's click that, and voila, hey presto, we are here, and we have got another 6 quests to do here. So again, this purple one is difficult, but I did manage to solo this quite easily on my rogue. It did take a minute or two to kill, because you know he's got a million health, but he is possible to solo at level 60, so you should be able to do that just fine. Past that, we've got obviously 5 more quests, so from each zone you can get pretty much 1 XP potion. That's basically going to make you 10% faster at leveling all the way up to level 49. Now, it just so happens I've already got the amount of experience potions that I need. I do just want to cover another little quick trick slash tip, which we'll go over properly in another video. But just quickly, on the very first weekend of every single month, you've got something called the Dark Moon Fair. What is the Dark Moon Fair? It's basically just a fair where you can access certain things like reputation buffs, experience buffs, etc, etc. You can also check the calendar and it should show you the Dark Moon Fair dates. So you can see here the very first weekend of the month, you can see the Dark Moon Fair begins, and therefore you have access to the experience hats. So there's two types of experience in the Dark Moon Fair. You can either get the buff by basically riding on the merry-go-round, or you can get the Dark Moon hats, which is basically like a secret quest chain, and it will give you 10 Dark Moon Fair hats, which each offer 10% experience. They do not stack, so you can only use them for 1 hour, and then you have to use another hat, and you obviously take 10 with you. It saves you from having to go back to the Dark Moon Fair, which is much better. So if you theoretically use if you use the Draught of 10 Lands and you use the Dark Moon Fair hats, you can get yourself a nice 20% experience buff really easily. There's one last tip I'd like to give you guys. If you're just looking to level up a character nice and quickly, I suggest playing as a Dark Iron Dwarf. This is because at level 20, you can use your Mole Machine to take you back to Stormwind, and then when you get to Stormwind at level 20, you can turn your War Mode on. This will give you additional huge experience gains. Past that, there is one last tip. This is, if you're just looking to level characters as quickly as possible and you do not care again about the character, then go ahead and play Death Knight. Why Death Knight Erosium? Well, the Death Knight is considered a hero class in World of Warcraft, and therefore at level 10 you actually get your level 20 riding ability, so you start at level 10 with 100% mount speed instead of 60. This will hugely increase your speed when leveling. Okay guys, I really hope that my tips in this video has been of some value to you. If it has, please click the like button and smash subscribe. Additionally, for anything further, any questions or anything like that, or you want to stick around, watch the stream, it'll be on later this evening on YouTube. I always stream on Mondays and Fridays, 8 PM for 3 to 4 hours. And we're going to be streaming this Monday, doing level 10 to 40 in hopefully 3-ish hours. Thanks for watching. This is Erosium out, and I will see you next time.